Before we go to commercial, we'll leave you with something to think about. Birmingham's Barber Motorsports Park houses North America's largest collection of what type of vintage transportation means? Automobiles, motorcycles, speedboats, or go-karts? The answer when we come back. Before we left you, we asked you about the largest vintage collection of these transportation means currently housed in the Birmingham's Barber Motorsports Park house. The answer, motorcycles. We are here in front of Children's Hospital of Alabama, and I tell you what, when this facility opened way back in 1911, it opened with, get this, 12. Yes, just 12 beds. But as you can see, it's grown just a little bit since then. In fact, it has grown to become the 10th busiest pediatric medical center in the entire United States. Let's go inside and take a look. This is Liliana Thompson. She's been here at the hospital for 7 weeks now and is being treated for AML leukemia. Kimberly Dickinson is a child life assistant here at the hospital and is also dedicated to making Liliana's stay here as pleasurable as possible. Well, hello there, Miss Karen. I'm good today. It's good to see you. And I'm so glad to be here at Children's Hospital, and I know you are as well.
You know, I've been working with Your Baby Can Read for about 5 years now, and I have the great opportunity to sit in my office every day and take phone calls and get testimonial emails from customers all day long about how it's changed their child's life.
And that certainly proves true here at the Children's of Alabama Hospital, where Your Baby Can not only stimulates the imagination, but also puts a big smile on patients' faces.
You know, the fact that it's here in the hospital making these children happy, it just is so exciting.
What do you think it is about the program that touches these children and that engages these children and just makes them want to continue to learn to read?
You know, I think that all children just crave stimulation, you know, and when their minds get stimulated with the word cards and they see the word, they hear the word, they're asked to do an action related to the word. Video footage on the TV is real life children and animals that they can relate to because it's in real time. So if they see a child smiling, they smile back.
Beautiful little 2-year-old Liliana here, and she's so active, just such a beautiful girl. And we're here in the activity room, and I know, Kimberly, for you, this activity room is very, very important to helping the children. How does the Your Baby Can program assist?
What we have found is that when a child is in the hospital and sick, their development can be impaired. So we have actually, that part of what we do is try to provide resources and tools to provide extra stimulation to promote normal growth and development.
We were watching her with the program, and she was so stimulated and so engaged and knew the elephant and was pointing to her nose.
I think it's a wonderful product. I think it works so well because it's so engaging and it catches their attention and it's interactive, it's easy to use. We have only been using the program for a week and a half, but I have already noticed the children making associations between the words and the pictures. Yes, I see, good job. What did you catch? And so that is so exciting. When we had the opportunity to look at this program, we just thought it would be a great asset and just another great tool to use. And like I said, the kids have responded to it. Keep using it.
Do you know what the act of consigning means? Well, it's the placing of any material in the hand of another, but retaining ownership until the goods are sold. So we decided to come here to Collage Designer Consignment and meet the expert. How cute is this?
Time to get started.
Oh, hello. As you can see, I have taken a little bit of a detour here on the Balance Your Life Road Tour. I'm doing a little bit of shopping here at Collage Designer Consignment, but that's okay, right? I'm here with the beautiful Tracy Trudismuke. She is the owner of this wonderful place, but she's also the brains and the beauty behind consignmentchic.com. Tracy, good morning. Good to see you.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to have you.
Are you finding that more people are consignment shopping now because of the economy and the recession?
Yeah, most definitely. You know, because of tighter budgets, People are really looking for better ways to spend their dollar. They're really looking for value. So when they discover consignment shops, they're absolutely thrilled to find high-end designer clothes and even better department store brands at just a fraction of the retail price.
So how much can you save new versus consignment?
Yeah, exactly. It's roughly about 60 to 80% off every single day, no waiting for a one-day sale. In fact, check out this Gucci bag.
I saw that bag sitting back there.
It's over $2,000. Here it's $8.99.
People can find out more about consignmentchic.com, watch videos, find consignment shops nearby, and buy directly online. So what would be, I guess, the most valuable piece of advice for folks who are consignment shopping?
I have two.
Okay.
First, when you go in a consignment shop, look up and down a size from what you normally shop. You know, different designers run differently. Second is go. Just walk into a consignment shop. You'll be thrilled with the personal attention and the bargains you're going to get.
Now it's time to shop.
This is an Armani $1,200 jacket for $3.99. If you can go to consignmentchic.com, find a consignment shop near you, go check out the consignment shop, see the kinds of things that they carry, and then go back into your closet. If you have designer handbags, if you have designer shoes, designer apparel, and even better department store brands, you're going to get some money out of that.
Cha-ching. Tracy, this was so much fun. As you can see, I have my bags and I'm leaving, but I'm sad because I don't live in Birmingham, so I'm not going to be able to shop with you again.
Yes, you can, girl. Go to consignmentchic.com. You can shop anytime you want, 24/7.
Every day?
Every day.
She hopes. Click that mouse.
Oh.
And I'll be shopping. It was so good to meet you.
Great.
Thanks again. I appreciate everything, Tracy. Bye-bye.
Come back.
Well, I have to tell you, that was so much fun. As you can see, how much fun it actually was for me. But now it is time to head on over to the Southern Women's Show and the Balance Your Life Road Tour. So I'm off with my bags in tow. Before we break, we want to see how knowledgeable you are. So here's a little trivia for you. Birmingham is ranked #1 as host city for which annual sports event? PGA Senior Golf Tour, ATP Senior Tennis Tour, ABA Senior Bicycle Tour, USA Senior Soccer Tour. The answer when we come back. Before the break, we asked what Birmingham is ranked for as the #1 host city. The answer, of course, PGA Senior Golf Tour. I'm finally here at the Southern Women's Show, and I tell you what, I cannot wait to get inside and see what's going on. Come with me, won't you? Thank you so much. Let's go. Time to meet and greet some of the vendors. So Kim, how has it been going here for you today in Birmingham?
Good, very busy. Everybody seems to be excited about trying our products. It's a fun food.
Henry, what is the Wake Up Squad?
The Wake Up Squad is a national awareness program, from Cephalon. And basically, Cephalon is compensating us for our time as nurses and health educators, educating the public and educating our community on shift work disorder. We just had a stage presence and everyone was asking a lot of questions. Everyone was very concerned. They spoke about their family members, having issues with shift work disorder. Of course, they did not realize that there was, a serious medical condition.
In today's age, with an ever-increasing eye on technology, cyberbullying has become more and more prevalent. So we here at the Balance Your Life Road Tour have partnered up with TrueCare and created a panel to discuss this very serious topic. I am a wife. I'm a mother of 3 young boys. And so the issue of cyberbullying is becoming pervasive in schools all across this country. And it's something we certainly want to avoid as parents if we can. And so that is why we're so pleased to be joined by this wonderful panel of experts here. Dave Barker, TrueCare online monitoring tool for parental peace of mind. Next is Kathy Holsop, prevention educator, elementary, middle, high school. Stephen Bell, child psychologist, Birmingham, formerly Children's of Alabama. Captain Henry Irby, Birmingham Police Department, 26 years experience in law enforcement. Dr. Monique Witherspoon, former area superintendent, Charlotte Mecklenburg Schools, CEO of Girls Inc. Christine Carr, Birmingham Kids and Family Magazine. Thank you all for being here this morning. Tell our audience what TrueCare is and how it can help parents in terms of having the tools they need to help keep their child from becoming bullied.
Sure. TrueCare is a service that helps parents stay in touch with what their kids are doing on social network sites like Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, YouTube. It makes it easy to see what they do. We send you an alert if we find any inappropriate content. Let you see all the photos they post, and if they have friended an adult or someone outside of their network.
How important is it for a parent to be involved in what their child views online?
Well, it's very important. First off, over half of kids online right now have experienced bullying in one way or another.
I have heard stories from the girls that have seen cyberbullying happen to them because they'll tell me a lot of things that they may not tell their mom and dad, so it's a very good intermediary type of service.
Dr. Witherspoon, tell me a little bit about what you do.
Right now, I'm the CEO of Girls Incorporated, which is an educationally focused nonprofit, and we have an after-school program. My interest is in bullying because we're an extension of the school day. So to get in front of a lot of those situations, we train the staff and we also have workshops for the girls in order to bring bullying prevention to the forefront.
How different is bullying 26 years ago when you first started and what you're seeing today?
It's very different. Of course, kids have more access to television, electronics as a whole. Yeah. Our main concern is not only with the victims of bullying, but also those who commit the crime of bullying too, because it is a crime. We want to try to stop it in its tracks as quickly as possible.
Stephen Bell, what does this do to their psyche?
It absolutely has an impact on their self-concept, their confidence. We have research that both psychological factors and academic factors are impaired by bullying. But truly, text messaging and Facebook, it's like having a lock-in with 1,000 children present and no parents.
Bullying often leads to the most tragic of consequences, where children are actually killed by their bullies, or the children commit suicide because they feel they've been bullied so much that they just can't take it anymore. How do we teach them to avoid these violent relationships?
Well, I'm in schools every day. I see kids from all ages. And what we try to teach kids is to walk away from a violent situation. As a last resort, you would want to defend yourself and have that self-esteem within themselves to be able to get away from something violent.
What you've heard us talk about today is really for the parents in terms of educating the parents and knowing the signs of cyberbullying and bullying. But we're going to take a break because when we come back, we're also going to be seeing a demonstration from the kids. So don't go away. The Balancing Act continues in just a moment. Birmingham is home to the statue of Vulcan, the world's largest metal statue. What metal was this colossal statue made of? Iron, copper, zinc, or tin? We'll have the answer in just a moment, so stay with us. Want to know what's happening in your city today, tomorrow, or even this weekend? It's as simple as clicking on our local events finder on thebalancingact.com. Just enter your zip code. Your ticket to fun is just a click away. Before we left, we wanted to know what the statue of Vulcan, the world's largest metal statue, was made of. Vulcan, by the way, is the mythical god of beneficial and hindering fire, referencing to Birmingham's metalworking roots. The answer? Iron. We are so glad that you could be here with us. One of the things that really concerns me as a parent is bullying. And it's something that is becoming so much more pervasive. We have to address it, and we have to make sure that our children know how to defend themselves if they're confronted with a bully. Boys, take it away. a wonderful demonstration. Let's give them all a round of applause. Well, Birmingham has been so good to us, and it's so hard to say goodbye, but goodbye we must say, because it's time for us to leave Birmingham, Alabama, and the Southern Women's Show and the Ballinger Life Road Tour, but we have had an amazing time here. And before we let you go, we want to leave you with some of the sights and sounds from beautiful Birmingham, Alabama, and the Southern Women's Show. Thank you so much, Birmingham. Mwah! Until we see you again. Bye-bye.
Closed captioning of the Balancing Act is brought to you by Hamilton Captel.